All right, let's go see about getting some better alchemy equipment. Defense. Okay, this place I think does alchemy. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. How long? Wait an hour. Be right, huh? About 8 o'clock. No? Another hour? Okay. All right, what have you?
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one. I
All
offer
right,
the
let's
finest
see.
goods and
Not,
lowest
not my
prices
stuff.
in all
Here's
Cyrodiil.
uh, novice. No, it doesn't look like it. Just the novice
Farewell.
equipment, huh? Try another store. You know, it could be wrong and you just stick with it, but like, why would it be labeled novice if it's can't get a better one? We started off as an apprentice, so
What can I do for you? Only quality goods for sale here.
unless we have to find it
What can I
somewhere.
interest you in?
Nothing. Okay.
Be seeing you.
You sell anything?
Yes?
Recharge, huh?
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
That's worth something.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Nope.
Good day.
We checked some of the other mages guilds. I mean, we still haven't been to all of them yet, but what if we went to the Arcane University? Fine, elegant. I mean, they might have advanced stuff, right? Even if it's staffs, that's magic related. Maybe they'll have something.
You're in Rindir's staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Straight to the point.
I offer
If it
the
works, it
finest
works.
goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
No alchemy stuff. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Well, let's check out the university, maybe. Yeah, we need like the recommendation letters to join, but I suppose there might be a shop here, huh?
Citizen. So, what do you have to report? Well met. Greetings. I am Romanus Paulus, consul for the Mages Guild. Welcome to the Arcane University.
Spells.
Let's do business. You too.
Well met.
Nope.
Farewell.
Ooh. He needs a key. Key.
How do you do?
Fundamentals of alchemy.
Three brothers have some good merchandise. Don't know if I've met all three brothers, though.
I don't know which is which. Still, it's a good shop they run.
All right.
Have you heard any word about the other
Archmage's
provinces?
Tower Council Chamber.
Nothing I'd
Hello.
like to talk about.
Okay, well, I don't don't know. We still yet to check all the towns out. Maybe we should just do another quest first, and maybe check out one of the other towns.
How goes it, friend?
What should we do? We could go do the recommendation. Okay, that's something about Cheydinhal. We could do this one. That was like the first thing we picked up, right? Where is that? Way over here. I think there's one over here too that we could do. What else? Prophet and Anvil. How many of these are there? Okay, there's one here. Got Coral. Got Bruma. Need to work on Cheydinhal. Anything over here? Oh, there's a town here. We haven't even been here yet. Here. Okay, there's quite a few we need to do then. Huh? I thought there was only like 4, so we'd have to go to all these towns. Seems like a lot of work. Bring them back to Weatherly. There's the castle one. Oh. Yeah, let's do the invisible one.
Keeping the killers
Let's do that one. That's up here, right? Aleswell. Hey. West. This one, right? Durham's Aleswell, okay. I haven't actually seen him. He's explained all the residents are invisible. He suspects a wizard named Ankatar is to blame. I should look for him in Fort Caractacus. Okay, so we're gonna head that way. Yeah, it's close. Just run. Yeah, it's like right there. Acrobatics mastery increased. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you have become an apprentice of acrobatics. You're now able to dodge by pressing left trigger plus Y while moving, allowing you to quickly reposition yourself and avoid attacks. Okay. Okay, I see. It uses some stamina, but might be helpful in a pinch. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, they said there would be invisible enemies, right? Oh, I'm gonna need this. Worked on the vampires. Yeah, I completely forgot. I mean, it's just rats, so it's not bad, but it might be something bigger next time. I didn't see him. I think this will work, right? It worked on the vampires. At least it seemed like it did.
Go away! I don't want whatever you're selling.
Old wooden door to Fort Caractacus. Not breaking in, is it? Ah. Yeah. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that one. Oh, is this not right? Marker's up here. Go back. Let's see. We gotta go up. You can come explore it later. Did set the marker, right? Yeah, okay.
I told you to leave me alone. Go away. Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me?
Oh, he's like right here. Okay.
Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why? Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind. I don't mean to bore you.
Thanks. Tell me how to reverse it. Not at all. Tell me more.
Ah, a fellow mage. Please excuse my rudeness earlier. I find most people extremely tedious, completely ignorant of the arcane. I came out here to get some privacy for my research. Instead, I was constantly bothered by the local peasantry. The explosions are scaring the sheep, or a plague of rats ate all our crops. Every day, another complaint.
Guys, something.
No understanding of the pitfalls of experimental magic. Finally, I decided that permanent invisibility was the only way to get some peace and quiet. I know you're about to quote Vanto's third law. Don't worry, I have not actually found a way to violate the conservation of perception. The invisibility is not actually permanent. You can tell the villagers not to worry.
Oh, that's good.
It will wear off eventually.
Eventually?
Well, in a year or two.
A
maybe
year.
more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
I can't wait for a year.
Really, I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week.
Nice.
If I can just put my hand to it.
Well, that's convenient.
Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine.
I feel like you're leaving something important out there.
Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. It should work. Although just
what?
in case, it might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself. Very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Serious side effects are highly unlikely.
What a vote of confidence.
Don't forget to wear that ring I gave you when you
Katara's
cast
ring
the
of
spell.
protection.
Not that there's anything to worry about. I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you.
Is that it then?
Farewell.
Okay, we should probably put this ring on before we forget, huh? More rats. There's the middle of town. I guess I just follow the marker, right? Right here. 0. Okay, I'm assuming this is the right spot. Maybe we should save just in case. Let's do a quick save. Okay, so we have to read the scroll. Inventory. On his notes, flash bolt. Burst invisibility. And guitars, okay. We equip. I've used the scroll of Ankatar gave me, and the people of Aleswell are once again visible. Dirham Sarethi would probably like to congratulate me on my success. Oh yeah, I see him. Ooh. That was actually very, very simple. We probably should have just done that when we were here the first time. What does this give us besides the invisibility thing? Nothing. This is from the other ring. The reflect spell, resist disease. Maybe we used whatever benefit it had. It's just like a quest item.
Hey, you're the one made us visible again, right? Good show. Don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are elves, but self-important jerks like Ankatar give them all a bad name. High mountain ranges rise to the borders in the north and east, and marshes and rainforests extend to the southeast borders.
Okay.
Take care.
Talk to the innkeep.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Me. Friend, you are welcome at the Aleswell Inn anytime, free of charge.
Nice. Free in.
We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way. Please the Nine with good works, and visit Way Shrines of Stendar for blessings of endurance.
Way Shrines of Stendar.
We'll see.
That's it. Figured we'd be maxed out. We saved all these people.
Take care.
Wait. She's still invisible.
Oh, it's you. My brother goes on and on about you. I know you saved us and everything, but it does get tiresome after a while.
Like some kind of glitch?
Typical Ultima. Thinks the whole world is made for his convenience. If I had my way, we'd go down there and burn him out. Let him find some other place for his little experiments.
He's definitely still invisible.
I see no reason to talk to you. Stop talking. Enough.
Yeah, I didn't do it wrong. Yeah, I mean, it shows it as complete. This must be just some kind of glitch, huh? The guy outside was fine. He's fine. I don't guess it matters if he gave us credit for it, right? See if we go back in. Maybe it'll reload the it'll reload everything. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, there's another one.
You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you? Everybody fawning all over you. I'm not like that.
Yeah, no wonder he wanted him to stay invisible.
If he's smart, he'll keep out of my way. High elf, and a mage to boot. The worst kind of arrogance. You're talking to me, and I don't like you. Goodbye.
Really thankful,
Just
huh?
go away.
Go away. Not even a thanks for the help. Suppose that's it, huh? Try and talk to everybody else. I mean, it's still a free inn. I mean, I don't know how that's any different from any other bed, though. Nobody in here, huh? Yeah, that was just a rather quick quest. Okay, well, we knocked one out at least. Let's go check out Cheydinhal. See if we can maybe get this recommendation. Or at least figure out what the next steps are. We haven't even gotten the key we need. Jump to jump.
Hail. Well met. Now that sounds like an odd way to prove your worth. I just don't understand Falcar sometimes. The last associate that came in for training never came back. I guess Falcar really upset him. Deedson seemed mad about it too.
She does recharges too. Okay.
Take care.
What's her face won't talk to me with him around.
A pleasure to speak with you. As I've said, I just don't feel...
Do training, right?
Pay attention, and you
Training
can
and
learn
alteration. We have a little bit of coin. But we can get it up one more. Person cannot help you train any higher. I guess they can't get us to our next level.
Good day.
So should we just wait? Maybe let's wait like 2 hours and see what happens. It'll be night.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello.
I hope I can help. We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Buoyancy added to the player's spell list. Quest update Cheydinhal recommendation. One well key added to the player's inventory.
Just perform the task you've been given. We'll talk more once you're done.
Okay. Ask about Vidkun.
He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falcar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falcar won't say a word about it. Goodbye,
Okay, let's see what the spell is. Buoyancy. Water breathing on self. Feather on self. Okay, we're adding this. Not very long. We'll put it here. We don't need this right now. 30 seconds. I guess we're gonna have to go underwater. I can't use it. My skill level is too low. Okay, oh, that stinks. Yeah, let's go see if the guy in Coral will train us in alteration a little bit more. Or does it say, I mean, she put us at 24, right? So that would give us close. Just with the training we did with her. Yeah, 24. Do the spells say which school they fall under? Alteration, illusion. Okay, they do. Don't have any. It's just a scroll. Maybe I'd have to buy an alteration spell. Go see if this guy in Coral can train me up another level. And at least we could use the spell. So we're probably gonna have to wait for a bit. Okay, yeah, we have to wait till morning. There you are.
How are you today?
I am well. How are you?
Please continue.
Train me.
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Person cannot train any higher. Okay, can we buy a small spell and maybe need an alteration spell? He doesn't have any. Okay.
You too.
Maybe the guy in the city that sells the cheap spells. I mean, if we can't use it, go here real quick. I want to check my items in the chest. Still over encumbered? I forget. Forgot to put this in now. Just the staff weighs more. Yeah, slightly more. Shield's really heavy. Put these in there. We'll go purchase a spell if we can. And we could check the other Mages Guild. May yet have to. Up here, right? Keep spells. I think it's this one.
Yes? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Protect. Shield on self for 30 seconds. Do something. Water breathing. I'm in scam. Wonder if they're stronger than skeleton. I think that's the only one we can get. As far as an alteration spell goes.
Thank you for your business.
Okay.
Good day.
Let's set that. Not a bad one to have anyways, huh? That give us any kind of probably too early to tell. Any kind of benefit? Casting it once, probably not. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we could just cheese it. Have to get up a level. Right? Is that gonna work? I assume we'll be able to use it at apprentice level. Yeah, okay. And just wait for it to recharge.
Hi there.
Hello. Almost. There we go. You have unlocked more arcane secrets of altering the fabric of reality. You can now cast apprentice level alteration spells. Does that mean we can cast it now? That's the question. Wrong button. Yes. Maybe we'll put protect on here too, because it may still be useful. Okay, now are we still on this one? Yeah, I think they said the well was in back of the guild, right? This one. Door to Mage's Guild well. Let's do a quick save. Just in case. You open the door with the well key. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Their map. Turn root plant. Quick recovered a sprig of Nern root, a plant ingredient. This unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Okay, well, I mean, if it popped up like that, it must be important, right? Oh, guess we found our Vidkun. This is what we need, the Ring of Burden, huh? I found the Ring of Burden and should return it to Falcar. I am over encumbered by how much? 80. Jesus. Doesn't this thing, didn't this spell give me like a little bit of, oh, it only gives me 5 points. I guess that's what he was hoping, like maybe we drown. It'd be slow getting back. Wouldn't be the first time we made a trek over encumbered. But we could get our recommendation at the very least. So it's nighttime. Guess we just wait. Should we talk to her first, maybe?
Hello there.
We should talk to her first. Gotta know what happened.
An honor to be sure.
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Bye. Hi there.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect
come
your
on.
recommendation. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
Bet I've written my note.
Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. It's such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that.
Guess that's it, huh?
Goodbye.
Who are you?
I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhal Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. Falcar gives out the strangest assignments sometimes. It's as if he doesn't really care about them. Trayvon has the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection.
Okay.
I'm very fond of Cheydinhal. It's where I met my love, Eilenwy. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important.
Oh, that's sweet.
The Mage's Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Guess we can drop this ring somewhere, huh? Trayvon the Red Guard.
The Red Guard. Mage's Guild Evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mage's Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Daedra. Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Daedra in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him.
Okay.
Falcar always has been pretty harsh, even when it comes to basic lessons. He seems to have gotten worse lately, though. I think he even scared away the last associate who came here for training. What was his name again? I can't remember. Dietzen would know, though. It sounds like there are an awful lot of problems at the Bruma Guildhall. Jean does a poor job of running that place.
Oh, so it's not just the people in the Guildhall who think she's bad at it, huh?
If you're looking for the most powerful spells, you'll want to speak to Barisian at the Arcane University. If you're allowed in, that is. My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement.
At least you're sticking with it. Oh, you train stuff, huh?
Key to success in any endeavor.
You have.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Open easy lock. I think I already have this, don't I? I have one of these. Ease burden, 50 points for 240 seconds. I can cast it now. Can I afford it? Remote manipulation. Telekinesis on target. Electric shell. Shock shield on self. I think I have a shock shield spell, don't I? It might just be a scroll. Soul trap on touch. I don't know what half this stuff does. Defend. Shield on self. Is that better than the shield I already have? Don't I have protect or something? 15%. 30 seconds. What's the one I have?
Your business. You too.
15% for 30 seconds is what it said, right? This is 5% for 30 seconds. Okay. Ease burden. Put it here. Now, let's see. What's his ring weigh? Does it have any benefits whatsoever? Guess we should just drop it. Drop it like right here. In case we need it for something later. Wouldn't think so though, right? Take the gold. Manual of Spellcraft. Open desk. Brief history of the Empire. Guide to Leowin. Parchment. Should we maybe be reading these? I'll waste stuff though.
That's horrible.
No doubt.
Folded cloth, ladle, parchment.
Dietzen must be the happiest Mages Guild member in all of Tamriel.
A pleasure to speak with you. What a way to go. Awful news. Just awful. Only mages who have gotten recommendations from all the local guild halls can enter the Arcane University. It's a good policy, I think. Be seeing you.
Talk at length about the Mages Guild.
I mean, this is his room, right?
Goodbye.
Take care.
What's the quest say? Need to search Falcar's quarters in the Cheydinhal Mages Guild for sign of recommendation letter. If found, is given to Decent along with anything unusual. I don't know if this is his quarters or not, though. Grey Fox Manor Myth. I think I have that one, right?
Hello there.
Maybe he has a different room. I mean, there are other people reading in here, huh? I don't think he's hidden it in the cupboard. Okay, that's not it. Maybe down here? His guild basement. These just potions? Potions I could take if I want, I guess. Like a storage room, huh? The wooden door. Oh, there was gold in that one. Repair hammer. Okay, we'll check out through the wooden doors. What kind of quarters? Guide to Anvil. Provinces. Who is it? Possibly this one? I mean, this looks like one person stays in here. Ooh, let's quick save in case we get in trouble for this. Folded cloth black soul gem. I don't know. Is that something we can use? No evidence of a recommendation in Falcar's room, but I found black soul gems. I should take them to Dietzen immediately. Oh, okay. So this is his room. Is there anything else there that looks suspicious? Take all of it just in case. Anything else that looks like it might be suspicious? I would assume it would only be in a locked drawer. Okay. He's up to no good.
Have you noticed a change in the well water recently? Tastes
The well
strange
water.
to me.
No, really?
No doubt.
What's the news from the other parts of Tom?
A change in the well water.
Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. It's all right. The guild here, that is. That's what you meant, right? It's fine. I'm doing fine here.
Alright. I guess that's it then, huh?
There's much I can show you.
Apparently not.
Farewell.
Okay, well, we have our ease burden spell. Raises our stuff by 50 points. How long does it last? 140 seconds. It's not like super long, but I guess it's long enough. It said we could craft spells when we made it to the Arcane University, so hopefully that means we could make longer ones. We could carry more stuff. I think we should still probably try and stay underweight. Okay, what's next? But at least we won't have to leave stuff behind anymore. Cheydinhal, seeking your roots. Sprig of Nernroot, a plant ingredient that's unusual, must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist to find out a little bit more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Okay, so who would do alchemy here? Goods and stores. Darkness Butch, March Rider. Assume it's one of these stores. This is all like other stuff, huh? I guess we'll go try this place first. Oh, did they give us our... I mean, you said it should be good enough. Okay. I just want to make sure if that counted or if we'd have to, like, wait for something. We got our recommendation. That's 3.
Make it quick. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I guess you're actually an alchemist then, huh?
Enough talk.
Ganradhel. I train dogs. And people. Prefer dogs.
Me
People.
too.
I teach them advanced acrobatics. Up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people.
Oh, like train acrobatics?
Let's get to training.
Oh, can't get any higher than that.
Take care.
Only over a dog.
Borbak gra uzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs.
She seems to be in a better mood.
Myself, and I know what's wanted.
Maybe if I ask her about it.
I'm retired from adventuring, but you might try the old mine they call Rickety Mine out east along the Blue Road. Another possibility in that direction might be Kemen. It's an old Ayleid ruin.
You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years. It might have new tenants. This better be good.
Oh, she's real low. Take forever.
Enough talk.
We just go to the one in Castletown. Going to one here would be quicker, but apparently not. One of these is bound to count as an alchemy shop, right?
How are you? You wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
Oh, Eve.
Among Kristoff and Scriva have special arrangements with the guards and judges throughout Cyrodiil. They can make all your outstanding wardens go away for only half the price of the fines. He is captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Kristoff for theft. Lex has never forgotten it.
Train? What do you train? Zeke?
Power.
Oh, can't train me. Okay.
Shadow hide you.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof.
Turn route.
That route seems to have strange properties, the likes of which I've yet to see duplicated in other flora of its ilk. I believe that Sindarian in Skingrad could serve your inquiry better, as his area of expertise centers around things of this nature.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Check our inventory.
Budding alchemist under one roof.
Wondering if it'll change since we have the other recommendation now. Like maybe once we've gotten the recommendations, it's like upgrades. Because you would have to have no, novice. You'd have to have apprentice level magic to use that spell. That doesn't look like it.
You too.
Okay. I guess we have to go to Skingrad. Never actually been in Skingrad. Okay, yeah, we came down this way and then we came over. But we never actually went inside. So this is where we go to get like the I don't think we might have just popped in, but we didn't like look around. Hoping learning more about this fruit will give us a chance to raise our alchemy some. Mage's Guild. Pop in there in a second. This way. Hammer and tongs. Missing something. No, I just passed it. Okay. We'll circle around. Okay, open up the map a little bit. Not quite enough, but enough. Enough. Oh, it doesn't let us fast travel. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait. If we have to wait, we'll just go into the Mage's Guild and see if anyone's up. Okay, someone's here.
How goes it? I'm Elsie Godhater. Yes, I hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too.
What do we do like it?
Ask me what I think about chapels, praying, the nine divines. Go ahead, ask me.
What do you
the
think?
The gods don't do a damn thing. Do they even exist? How could anyone tell? Daedra lords, sure. They exist. They do things. Bad things mostly, but things you can see. The gods, they don't do a damn thing. So why do we build big chapels and sit around and mumble and ask them to save us from this and that? It's stupid. And chapels and priests and folks groveling on their knees, they're stupid too. You too.
Evening. What can I do for you? I don't know if Tumendil ever leaves the chapel. That man works day and night to take care of all of us.
That's
Bye.
nice.
Well met. Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me. Count Skingrad has ruled here all my life. The county is quiet and prosperous. In the old days, the Colovian estates were always in the thick of some war or rebellion. But that's ancient history. Bye.
You get any...
Down in the cellar?
So, you've brought something for me to examine? Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Okay.
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any. A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration. A sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew.
Okay.
The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting.
Makes sense.
Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the Dungeon Explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free.
Sounds good.
The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here.
Okay.
Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot.
You sell
How goes the
anything?
search?
Looks like a pretty experienced alchemist.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Novice. Oh, novice stuff. Maybe have to go to somebody to upgrade it.
You don't seem to have enough samples on you.
Yeah, okay.
Remember, I need at least 10 to get started. If you need to know more about the Nern route, read the missive.
Okay.
I bought some wine from David Surly. Excellent body. He's a fine vintner. Be careful in shade leaf cups. No telling what else resides there besides the Nern route.
Yep, still novice stuff. Okay, well, let's read the missive real quick. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nern root. Although the oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, this root is extremely rare and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one of the gnarled shoots. Is it rarely in sight of the roads that cross Cyrodiil? According to their records of the noted imperial herbalist Chivius Regalium, the Nern root once flourished and could be found all over the country. They suspected a cataclysmic event severely stunted their growth, although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of IE 668, or is that 1A? Doesn't matter. Catastrophically affected plant life. Chivius feels that the Nern root's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year. Whereas other plant species tend to find a way, the Nern root's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nern root are declining as the years pass by. The years pass. Most perplexing facet of Chivius' studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Nern root of today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Fortunately, since not many studies of the Nern root were performed from Chivius' day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Nern root, even though merely a plant, sensed impending extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Nern root that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in these environments, I have two signed depositions by persons claiming that they sighted the Nern root in deep caves. Not once in Chivius' copious notes is a subterranean Nern root mentioned. How could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly become appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemist, is nestled within Chivius' own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nern root in his laboratory, the one thing he neglected to test at a high enough level of detail was the soil. Stated previously, Chivius felt that the sun's death, the eruption of the Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Nern root. Agreed. My amendment to that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with its soil, again due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Nern root. Although very little ash from that dark time remains, I've done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Vardenfell. They showed little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant of that magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as ash salt in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some native Dunmer are said to harness that ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic meshed with the Nern root's inherent magic caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. To surmise, my two proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive and therefore use a byproduct of its destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel the Nern root has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain: the Nern root is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I've outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Nern root becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time. Okay. All right. Well, does that quest show me where any of it's at? Okay, it's like a whole cave, huh? But we're gonna do the Mages Guild first. I think we'll save and then we'll
How do you do?
What is
come
it
back
now?
to.
Have you seen Earthor around town lately?
Not a chance.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
The news has not been good. I've
How
heard
are
it
you?
said that the Daedra have overrun the
Good
town
day.
of Aldrun. The entire town has been destroyed.
Damn.
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Yes? Be seeing you.
Okay.
I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
Hello.
Okay. Hell with you too.